Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Chicago Bulls tonight. Guys, what a revenge win for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight by defeating the Chicago Bulls tonight in a big way tonight. In convincing fashion, I have to say. It was all across the board a great team tonight when it comes down to the offensive side, the defensive side, the shootings, and also just putting the right players on certain players tonight against the Chicago Bulls tonight. And I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about what I saw tonight, what went great, and what's the expectations now with 6 games remaining of the regular season. How should the Lakers finish off with the scheduling that they have, and just the possibilities of them potentially maybe getting the 6th seed. I mean, it's just in reach for the Lakers to achieve that if they just continue to win games and just hope for other teams around the Lakers to lose their own games when it comes down to the standings in the Western Conference. So, guys, we are just getting close. We're just around the corner for the season to end and the Lakers to begin their postseason in just a couple of weeks. So, with that being said, guys, I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about it. But before anything, like always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN. Guys, I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me all across social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please be sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you will know when I go live or upload videos on this channel, guys. It's really important that you do so because, you know, we're just around the corner for the postseason, and I will be giving you guys the coverage and my thoughts and my opinions about the Lakers and the postseason once we reach that, once we finish the, I believe, 6 games remaining of the regular season. So after this win tonight. So with that being said, guys, let's just get right into the Lakers' revenge win over the Chicago Bulls. This was a revenge win. I mean, there's no other way to go around it. I mean, sure, the Lakers lost against the Bulls on Sunday in LA, which should have been a winnable one, but unfortunately, you know, Pat Beverly had a good night, and the rest of the team on that team. And obviously, Darvin Ham's rotation still is a problem when it comes down to certain moments in this game that we saw a certain weird lineup that was in play that went a whole different direction badly. But when it comes down to, you know, just how this game went, having Rui Hachimura play in this game instead of having Dennis Schroeder play most of the minutes and guarding certain players that are not his size. Obviously, Darvin Ham did well when it comes down to putting the right players in the right lineups in play in a certain moment where obviously there was a lineup that I did not like when Darvin Ham put up a certain lineup in play. But, you know, obviously that all changed because obviously a win is a win when it comes down to the Lakers and this season. So obviously this was a good win for the Lakers. They got a revenge win. And with this win, the Lakers are now, they got moved up into the standings. They're now in the 8th seed in the Western Conference. I believe the Minnesota Timberwolves are still playing. We're hoping that they lose. So let's hope that maybe the Suns will beat them tonight. But just judging by the scoring, and by the time I'm done with this live stream, it's the 3rd quarter, 3 minutes left, and they're basically tied at the moment. And Kevin Durant is, you know, basically returned tonight for the Phoenix Suns. So with that being said, if the Phoenix Suns beat the Timberwolves, I think there's a good chance that the Lakers will potentially get bumped up into the standings, maybe the 7th seed. I might be mistaken. So with that being said, after this win, the Lakers get moved up into the 8th seed. That's good news for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to the standings where they're at. And, you know, they're just in reach of getting the 6th seed. So their goal since the All-Star break was that they want to get the 6th seed. So with that being said, they can obviously achieve that. So let's just hope for that. And the Lakers will continue to win games after this win tonight against the Chicago Bulls. But let's just talk about the stats tonight. I mean, obviously the Lakers played very well when it came to their shooting efforts. Still compared to the Bulls shooting records, they shot like 27% compared to the Lakers 35. So the Lakers had a better shooting night compared to the Chicago Bulls. So with that being said, the Lakers had a good night when it came to shooting. Rebounding, the Lakers out rebounded the Chicago Bulls. They played very well on defense. I mean, it was very impressive when it comes down to it. And they were basically even when it came to the blocks and the steals. And when it comes down to the turnovers, the Lakers have 15 compared to the 14 of the Chicago Bulls. But, guys, what a great win for the Lakers. Obviously, tonight, Anthony Davis was a monster tonight playing against his hometown of Chicago. Obviously, every single player who plays against their hometown team. Usually they always ball out. And that's what Anthony Davis did tonight with 38 points for the Los Angeles Lakers, leading the way for the Lakers. Went 13 of 20 from the field, shot 1 3, and gave us 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. MVP, you could say 2K numbers for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. So it was just a great win overall for the Lakers, and it all because of Anthony Davis's dominance tonight. And that also played a big role of the return of D'Lo as well. I mean, let's not forget, this is probably the second time that the big three for the Los Angeles Lakers of LeBron, D'Angelo Russell, and Anthony Davis playing at the same time together since the trade deadline. So this is very interesting. This is like a big moment when it comes down to having all of our players healthy, other than Mo Bamba, who's still dealing with his high ankle sprain. Still remains to be seen if he will return maybe once we hit the postseason, but sort of remains to be seen about that. But with that being said, guys, I mean, just Anthony Davis had a great night. Great job for him. 38 points for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James returns into the starting lineup tonight after coming off the bench against the Chicago Bulls on Sunday. When it comes down to it, this is where LeBron James belongs in when it comes to the starting lineup. And he showed up in a big way. 25 points for the King, went 10 of 19 from the field, went 1 of 3 from the three, but most of those shootings came from D'Angelo Russell and also Jared Vanderbilt. I'll get to them in just a bit. But when it comes down to it, I mean, this was a good opportunity for LeBron to just get his bearings in after being out for at least a month due to his foot injury. The still remains to be seen if he will potentially stay healthy. Because I still believe that he's still dealing with that foot injury. But knowing LeBron, he knows his body. Obviously, he's going out there every single night to show that if he's ready to go, he will help out this team as much as he can. And that's what he did tonight. Had a great night, 25 points off the bench, had 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and he had 2 steals for the Los Angeles Lakers. So he played very well on offense. When it came down to his return against the Chicago Bulls on Sunday, most of the time we saw him playing well on defense, more on the offense. He scored 19 off the bench when it came down to that particular loss against the Chicago Bulls. So with that being said, guys, I mean, this was a good win for the Los Angeles Lakers in general. But, just the dominance of LeBron and Anthony Davis, those two guys feeding off between each other, it just shows that these guys can win games for the Los Angeles Lakers when those two are on the same court at the same time. And we saw it tonight with the dominance of Anthony Davis and LeBron James tonight. Austin Reaves, let's get to Austin Reaves a bit, man. I made a YouTube short. Go check it out. I made a whole YouTube short about Austin Reaves and his too small to Patrick Beverley. I mean, I have to say, guys, that is Laker mentality right there. I mean, when a certain player is treating us very badly, obviously we need that type of rough rider, a type of guy who will defend us. And that's what Austin Reaves did tonight. Surprisingly, I was kind of hoping that maybe it will be someone else that will give the too small to Patrick Beverly. But obviously, it was a whole different situation there, and we saw that from Austin Reaves tonight. Surprisingly, a guy who's usually quiet. I mean, he's a quiet guy. He never retaliates when it comes to just getting back at a certain player and his former teammate in Patrick Beverly. So it was great to see that from Austin Reaves because obviously Patrick Beverly is such a pest. He's like one of the top pests in the NBA when it comes down to a guy that gets under your skin. So that's what basically is Patrick Beverly has been for the Lakers for many years. And, since the trade, he also obviously has a chip on his back when it comes down to that. So, and he basically showed what he was made of against us on Sunday when he beat us on Sunday, the Lakers versus the Bulls. And obviously, he balled out in that particular game. I believe he scored like 19 points, or maybe it was somewhere around, I don't know, maybe like 15 points. But in this game, he was a no-show. Maybe he was there on defense, but when it comes down to his scoring out there tonight, obviously he scored 0 points, went 0-5 from the field, 0-5 from the three, and they gave the Chicago Bulls 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Obviously tonight, guys, Austin Reaves was just showing Patrick Beverly that who he is, and he's basically small when it comes to facing the Lakers tonight, and that's what it was. Obviously when it comes down to it tonight. So great job out there for Austin Reaves. He put up some big numbers tonight. Had 19 points for the Los Angeles Lakers at the starting lineup. 7 and 8 from the field. 1 of 2 from the three, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 steal for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight, guys. I mean, it was a great performance from Austin Reaves, and just him showing the too small to Patrick Beverly is just the icing on the win tonight against the Chicago Bulls tonight in Chicago. So with that being said, guys, I mean, just a great win for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight. The return of D'Lo. Obviously, we needed him to come back after he was dealing with a hip soreness. Obviously, he was healthy and ready to go to play tonight, and he showed up as well with 17 points. Went 7 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three, and gave us 4 rebounds and 4 assists and 1 steal for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight, guys. But the combination of him, Anthony Davis, and LeBron works really well with this Lakers team, and especially when it comes to them winning games. And also, you can make the argument the combination of him and Austin Reaves with LeBron and Anthony Davis, those 4 guys, you can just tell that we can win this any game, any matchup with those 4 guys stepping up, putting up big numbers, being aggressive on defense as they are tonight. So it was really great to see this team, what they were made of tonight with those combinations. I mean, those 4 guys really, along with Jared Vanderbilt, who had 8 points, but his defense is nothing but sensational. I mean, the guy has been great for us when it came down to his defensive effort for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, it was just great to see him. Great to see those 5 guys stepping up at the starting lineup to win this game tonight. There was not a lot of effort from the second unit. I mean, other than maybe Dennis Schroeder, who put up 8 points for the Lakers, and Rui Hachimura with 6 points out there tonight with 4 rebounds out there. It was just great to see Rui Hachimura having a role on this team, getting minutes and playing against the Chicago Bulls team. I just would have loved to see him play against them, on Sunday, but unfortunately, the comment that Darvin Ham put up was just ridiculous, in my opinion. I mean, you didn't have minutes to give to Austin Reaves. Rui Hachimura. I mean, that was just a ridiculous statement that he put up in the loss post conference when it comes down to his opinion about the rotations that he was putting up against the Chicago Bulls on that particular loss on Sunday. But it was just he obviously learned from his mistakes and put up Rui Hachimura in the starting lineup, and it showed. It showed out there tonight with his great performance. A solid performance when it comes down to his defensive efforts. So great job out there for Rui Hachimura on the defensive side, but all the credit goes to the starting lineup. I mean, they stepped up their role, especially with Anthony Davis' 38-point performance out there tonight, with LeBron's 25 and Austin Reaves 19 and D'Lo 17 points out there tonight. I mean, those were the scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight, guys. So great job for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just when it comes down to the rotations and some of the players not stepping up, I mean, Malik Beasley continuously shows that he's not been living up to expectations since the trade deadline when it comes to his shooting efforts. But I think there's an excuse when it comes down to what Malik Beasley is dealing with. I was just on Lakers Nation. I heard about some sort of report that something about that he's dealing with some family issues. So maybe that's why he had a bad night out there tonight. Only played for 10 minutes out there tonight. But when it comes down to it, hopefully, that doesn't, hopefully it gets resolved, and maybe we'll see the shooting efforts from Malik Beasley once we hit the postseason. So that could be an opportunity for him to show what he's made of when it comes to his shooting. But guys, I still think that Malik Beasley is such a great athlete to have on your team, especially when it comes down to his shooting efforts. So, it's just a matter of time until maybe he gets another year under his belt, because he's still under contract with the Lakers. He has a team option next season, so that's obviously going to get picked up by the Lakers this offseason. So that could be an opportunity to maybe see what he's made of in next season when it comes down to his shooting efforts, what he can bring to the table for the Lakers. But when it comes down to it, we just have to wait and see about what he's made of for sure. But overall, really, I mean, this team came in a big way when it comes down to their revenge win tonight against the Chicago Bulls. It was just a great win. I have to say, it was such a good performance from the Los Angeles Lakers. I was just impressed. And now with this win, the Lakers are now in the 8th seed in the Western Conference. And now, more than ever, the Lakers have an opportunity to at least fight for a 6th seed. That could be an opportunity in a reach for the Lakers to achieve with 6 games remaining of the regular season. I mean, just looking at the scheduling for the Lakers, I mean, it has to be an easy schedule for the Lakers. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, it's just an opportunity for now the Lakers to just go on a run after this win tonight against the Chicago Bulls. They have a Friday's game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, which we have to hope that tonight they lose tonight. If they lose tonight, the Lakers will potentially get maybe moved to the 7th seed, potentially. That could be. That's obviously needs to be an opportunity for the Lakers to achieve if somehow the Minnesota Timberwolves lose tonight against the Phoenix Suns. Just got a comment here from Pokemon Yugi Guy. Welcome to the live stream. I really appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, it was such a great win for the Lakers, I have to say. What's up with your mic? Is something wrong with my mic? Oh, I have the echo on. Okay. I think I'm good now. Okay, I'm good now, right? Okay. My apologies. For some reason, this mic, I really like this mic. When it comes down to the quality of this, is usually I have the volume. Yeah, you can turn on, and there's also the echo. So as you can see, yeah. So as you can see, I have the echo. So and now it's back to normal. Uh, so yeah, there we go. Sounds better. Yeah, my apologies about that. I had a issue about that. I mean, I went on for 18 minutes with that echo on. So, but I said the gist of everything. So hopefully I was good. Hopefully I was good. So thank you, Pokemon Yugi, for putting that out. Maybe that's why. My apologies. But it is what it is. I think I said the gist of it. I'm not gonna go back. Or maybe I'll make a conclusion video about some of the stats tonight. But yeah, thank you for putting that out. I really do appreciate Pokemon Yugi Guy. Thank you. But just going back to the Lakers scheduling, let's see here. Um, Yeah, they have a Friday's game against the Minnesota Timberwolves on Friday. It could be an opportunity for a win there, but the Minnesota Timberwolves, they have been very aggressive. They've been playing very well for them to have a chance of a play-in. I mean, that's their goal, same as the Lakers, when it comes down to the same situation that they're in when it comes down to being part of the postseason. So that's what the Minnesota Timberwolves are, vying for. Same with the Lakers. But then just looking at the scheduling for the Lakers, I mean, Sunday, April 2nd, the Lakers will be facing the Houston Rockets. That has to be a must-win there. We just have to make sure that they achieve that certain goal potentially on Sunday. That has to be a win. And then the Utah Jazz, they're not playing for anything now because they're so deep down in the Western Conference. So it seems like an opportunity for the Lakers to get a win there. LA Clippers, they have been playing well for these past couple of games because surprisingly, Russell Westbrook has been playing very well. He had a team high tonight with 36 points. I forgot what. Let's see here who they played against tonight. Oh, they played against the Grizzlies, surprisingly. So they got a win there against them. So that obviously, you know, boomed their shot in the standings. But still remains to be seen. Maybe the Lakers will potentially, get a win. Potentially, no, get let me rephrase myself. They got to win tonight. Let's hope that the Minnesota Timberwolves lose tonight, so the Lakers get bumped up into the seventh seed potentially. So that could be an opportunity for them, the Lakers, to achieve. So let's hope for that. But just looking at the scheduling, seems very easy for the Lakers to achieve. But let's hope the Lakers will just go on a Mamba mentality and go on a streak and potentially start winning games after this. So for sure, this is a good opportunity for the Lakers to just win some games now after this win. But we just have to wait and see about that to potentially be a reality. So yeah, I mean, this is just looking at the Suns and Timberwolves matchup. It's the fourth quarter. It seems right now that the Lakers, no, that the Suns may win it, but you never know about the Phoenix Sun. The Phoenix Sun, they could fail us and potentially lose. So let's just because we're hoping right now that they win this game tonight against the Minnesota Timberwolves, because that gives the Lakers a bit of an edge to potentially get the seventh seed potentially. So let's just hope for that. But so it remains to be seen after this. If that becomes a reality for sure. So let's hope for that. Just got a comment here from Turbo. Welcome to the live stream. I really do appreciate you joining. What's up, Zayd? I really do appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. What a great revenge game for the Lakers. Yeah, absolutely. This was a revenge win for the Lakers tonight. I mean, they should have won on Sunday, but obviously bad rotations from Coach Darvin Ham. And, when it comes down to the circumstances of, how the rotation went, not having Rui Hachimura playing in that particular game, and now tonight with him playing tonight, obviously things changed after that, and obviously the Lakers played big and played with the right lineups in play. That obviously won us this game tonight. So just a great job out there for the Lakers tonight. They got a huge revenge win out there tonight. So for sure. Let's see here. Pokemon. No, excuse me. Uh, let's see here. Turbo, let's see what you wrote here. What do you think about Westbrook? Lucky night. I heard that he had a good game. Yeah, he had a team high out there tonight for the LA Clippers, beating the Memphis Grizzlies, surprisingly. They got a big win out there for his team. I believe he had 36 points. 36 points, a team high for him this season. Yeah, he balled out for sure. He balled out. He was impressive. I mean, he has been impressive for these past couple of games. Obviously, beating the Chicago Bulls. I believe it was on a Monday, I believe. So that was just obviously he's finding his rhythm on the team. But will that last? Sort of remains to be seen about that. I mean, this is what happens when it comes down to what Russell Westbrook. When he finds his rhythm, he finds a good situation. Obviously, it's a good feeling as well because he's in he's on the LA Clippers, who they don't have Paul George due to his injury that he suffered a couple of weeks ago. So that gives Russell Westbrook an opportunity to be the second guy on the team, maybe the first because of Kawhi Leonard's situation. So because of his injuries. So with that being said, I think he's just balling out against with the LA Clippers. So wish him nothing but the best there because obviously he did not fit with the LA Lakers. So with that being said, he just found the right fit for him, and obviously he's balling. So for sure, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean he's playing very well. There's no other way to say it. To be honest, he's just got lucky that night. Yeah, I mean you can say that, but at the same time, with no Paul George, it just obviously gives him an opportunity to be the top guy potentially for the LA Clippers. Because, as I mentioned, Kawhi Leonard, I think he's dealing with some sort of injury, but I think he's just playing through it. I don't know if he played tonight. Let me just check quick. Um, yeah, he's not playing tonight. Or no. Yeah, yeah. It's him and Paul George not playing. So basically, Russell Westbrook is the number one guy. It's a similar situation what he's going through when he was with the OKC Thunder, being the number one guy, leading the way. And that's what he always wanted. I mean, when he joined the Lakers the first year, he wanted to be the number one guy. And that was the whole narrative. But that was not the case. It was always LeBron that was going to be the number one guy for us. Number two was going to be Anthony Davis. He is going to be that third option for the Lakers. And he did not like that. And obviously, he was a miserable player with the Lakers. So, with that being said, I mean, this was an opportunity for Russell Westbrook to be the guy again. And he showed that for these past couple of games. And even tonight against the Memphis Grizzlies with a team high out there tonight. So, let's give credit where credit is due when it comes to Russell Westbrook. I mean, he showed what he's made of, and he showed it for sure tonight. Let's see who do the Lakers play against next? They play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's why I'm hoping tonight that they lose tonight against the Phoenix Suns, because that gives the Lakers an opportunity for them to get the 7th seed. That could be an opportunity for them to achieve it, but it just sort of remains to be seen right now because it's so close. It's just the fourth quarter now, and it's kind of like a back and forth situation. Uh, oh yeah, the Suns are leading by let's see here. They're leading by 3 points with 6 minutes left. So, yeah, that's a possibility for them to potentially um, they will be playing against them on Friday for sure, the final month of March. So, and then Sunday, the Lakers will be facing the Houston Rockets, which obviously should be a win there. So that could be an opportunity for the Lakers to potentially go on a streak right now. I mean, if they with this win, hopefully they can beat the Minnesota Timberwolves on Friday, then beat the Houston Rockets potentially on Sunday, then the Utah Jazz next week. So the Lakers have a pretty good, easy schedule ahead of them with 6 games remaining of the regular season. So this is an easy schedule for the Lakers to finish off this season. So let's hope the Lakers will achieve that for sure. Let's see here. Turbo. Let's see here. Let's see. No, sorry. Let's be real. Westbrook could not handle the spotlight. Lakers. Yeah, I mean, that was the whole idea, right? I mean, with him joining the Lakers, the idea was that he spoke with LeBron and Anthony Davis that they will mash well together and they can play very well off each other. But obviously, when it comes down to it, it did not work out. Now, sure, you can say this season was a success for Russell Westbrook when it comes down to him coming off the bench for the Lakers, being the potential sixth man. That obviously worked out when it came down to him bringing that energy off the bench and his playmaking off the bench. But obviously, it was just not the right fit. And obviously, you have to be a whole different player to have that spotlight on you. Obviously, Kobe handled it. Kareem handled it. Magic, he loved the spotlight on him. Shaq loved the spotlight. Now LeBron loves the spotlight on him. I mean, you have to be a whole different player to handle that spotlight when you're on the Los Angeles Lakers. That's why most Laker fans revere players like that and considers them as those type of Laker legends type of players that when you think about those certain players, you think about them in good faith when it comes down to it. I don't think anybody's going to remember Russell Westbrook in that sort of manner, and that's just the sad reality of the situation. I mean, the guy was just he was just cocky. He wanted to be the number one guy. He wanted to be the guy for the Lakers growing up as a Lakers fan, being in LA. So that was the whole narrative and the whole mindset around Russell Westbrook joining the Lakers the first time, just a couple of years ago. So with that being said, it's just an opportunity that the Lakers just, missed that from Russell Westbrook. And, he didn't really handle the spotlight. So it's a sad reality. I mean, he's still in LA playing for the Clippers, but the Clippers is a whole different atmosphere, a whole different environment compared to the Lakers. So, you know, Russ Westbrook just couldn't handle it. That's all what it is. So, to be honest, I'm happy with the new players we got in return for Russell Westbrook. It worked out for us big. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we since the trade deadline, the Lakers went 8 of 5. Maybe after this win, the Lakers went 9 of 5, 9 of 6 since the trade deadline with the new added additions to the Los Angeles Lakers. So it worked out. It worked out. We got D'Lo back. Jared Vanderbilt has been a beast for us on the defensive side. Malik Beasley, he's hasn't really lived up to expectations, but when uh, when he's ready and when he's like has the ability to shoot, he lets it up. I mean, we saw a glimpse of it when he goes 6 of 8, 6 of 9 from just making some, you know, good reads when it comes to his shooting efforts. So, with that being said, I mean, he didn't have lived up to expectations, but maybe next season he will, or maybe once we reach the postseason, maybe he'll lit up his shooting abilities out there for the Lakers. But tonight he played horribly. But I think he's dealing with a family issue. Last time I heard when I was on Lakers Nation. So yeah, I mean, you know, but since the trade deadline, everything went according to plan, and obviously the Lakers have been winning, and became a basketball team to really root for. So obviously it really worked out at the end. So kudos to Rob Pelinka. I believe he deserves the executive of the year if somehow he gets it, but sort of remains to be seen who actually wins it. So it could be the Phoenix Suns general manager, but sort of remains to be seen. So let's see here. Okay, I read that. Come on, Suns beat the Timberwolves. I'm watching the game too. Yeah, I mean, I'm just checking the stats, or maybe not the stats. I mean the scoring on Yahoo Sports, and the Suns are up by I believe 6 or 7. So that's good news for the Lakers when it comes down to the Phoenix Suns beating the Minnesota Timberwolves. So that could be an opportunity for the Lakers to potentially get bumped up into the standings, but sort of remains to be seen if it does happen. But sort of we just have to wait and see. 4 minutes left, and the Suns are leading by 7 or 6 points. So yeah, I'm very hoping that they do. I'm surprised I didn't see Walker play tonight. Um, are you talking about the Suns or let's see Walker? Let's see here. What do you mean by Walker? Do you mean you're not talking about Kemba Walker? He's a free agent. So, but you know, oh, Looney Walker. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it now. Sorry about that. Uh, oh, you mean from the? Uh, you're talking about the Bulls, right? I hope you're talking about the Bulls, or maybe the Suns, or maybe yeah, or you probably will mention it. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but you probably mean the Suns, I believe. But from our team, Lakers Walker. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, okay. I don't know who he is, but I don't know if he's a good player for that team. But regardless, the Bulls didn't really have a lot of centers to really stop Anthony Davis tonight. So that's just good news for how well Anthony Davis played against his hometown of Chicago. That's what most players do when it comes down to their skill set and what they can bring to the table when it comes to facing their hometown. And that's what Anthony Davis did tonight. He had a monstrous night against them. So just great job out there for Anthony Davis. Let's see here. What do you think about the coach Coach Ham? Sometimes I don't think he's a good head coach. Sometimes his starting lineup is out of order. Yeah, I mean, we kind of saw that he is still a first year head coach. He's a rookie, still learning the ropes. But you think, when this crunch time and the Lakers need to somehow get a better seed in the Western Conference, you would think that he turns on his, I don't know, his veteran esque type of coaching uh, uh, you know, coaching ability. I don't know. I'm just a bit tired. My apologies. But when it comes down to it, I think he's just trying. He's trying his best. Obviously his rotations has been a bit of abysmal to watch. Obviously, you know, he just has to make sure who's the right players to be in play in a certain matchup when it comes down to the basic needs. Because we needed Rui Hachimura in that Sunday's game against the Chicago Bulls that we should have won, but unfortunately, he didn't play him because not enough minutes were in play for him. I mean, I'm not sure what went wrong in that statement that he put up in that post game show on Sunday. I thought it was such a ridiculous response, but with that being said, I mean, I just think that you know he he looked at the drawing board, watched all the videos, and said, you know what, Rui Hachimura was needed in that game. We needed size against the Chicago Bulls, and that's what happened tonight. That's what happened, and most of the scoring, most of the efforts came from the starting lineup, surprisingly, and they just showed us that they were ready to play against the Chicago Bulls tonight, all across the board. First, second, and third quarter, the Lakers were just on their A game, showing what they're made of, and just Austin Reaves with that too small to the to Patrick Beverly was just such greatness. That's what we obviously Laker fans were just waiting to see. But surprisingly, I did not realize who was coming to Austin Reaves when it comes down to him defending the Lakers like that. So just a great job for Austin Reaves on that part. But overall, guys, I have to say, what a great win, a revenge win for the Lakers. Obviously, it was just such a great win for the Lakers. Great performance from Austin Reaves. Anthony Davis with 38 points. LeBron 25 points, starting for the Lakers after coming off the bench in his return. And then Austin Reeves with 19 points. What's his name? D'Lo with his return tonight with 17 points, and just all across the board, the starting lineups were there to help the Lakers win this game tonight. Four of those guys, including Jared Vanderbilt's defense, were the main focal point of the Lakers winning tonight as well. So just a great job out there for the starting lineup. And just the combinations of LeBron, Anthony Davis, Austin Reaves, and D'Lo, you can just tell that those four, including Jared Vanderbilt, can win us games with this type of performance that they can put up on every matchup basis. So, with that being said, I hope Darvin Ham considers this type of lineup moving forward and even past this season, heading into the postseason. So, with this win, the Lakers are now the 8th seed, and with this possibility of them potentially getting the 7th seed if somehow the Timberwolves lose tonight against the Phoenix Suns, that could be an opportunity for the Lakers to get the 7th seed, and maybe the goal since the All Star break is for them to get the 6th seed. So with 6 games remaining of the regular season, that could open the door for the Lakers to potentially get the 6th seed at the end of the season. So that's the hope. That's the opportunity for the Lakers to achieve. And let's hope for the Lakers that they will achieve that potentially once we end this season on a good note with that. So thank you all for joining me on this live stream. Really appreciate it. Once again, thank you, Pokemon Yugi Guy, for your comments. And of course, Turbo, for your comments, such engaging conversations that we had on here. And once again, my apologies for the 18 minutes of my mic being in echo mode. So my apologies about that. Thank you, Pokemon Yugi Guy, for putting that out when it came down to that. But now it's back to normal. So once again, my apologies about that. But I said the gist of it, and hopefully it was not a problem for all of you when it came down to that echo sounding. But with that being said, it was such a great win for the Lakers. They got a revenge win. They are now moved up into the standings with the 8th seed. And with 6 games remaining, let's hope the Lakers will go on a huge run after this and continue to win games after this. So let's hope for that for sure. So thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you will know when I go live of every single Lakers post-game show. And of course, when I upload videos on this channel as well. So please be sure to do so. Hit that notification bell, like this live stream, like my videos. And of course, I share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all that good social media stuff. And hit that notification bell. And just follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video with 6 games remaining. Let's hope the Lakers will finish off this season on a huge note with a win streak after this win tonight against the Chicago Bulls. So let's hope for that. Thank you all for joining me on this live stream. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.